Okay, where were we? To be born in Paris. Oh my god, our films are all crap. I mean, you're a rubbish author, to be fair. Scriptwriter, to be fair. Let's get rid of some of these films that we've had ideas on because they all suck. Finished scripts. To be born in Paris? No. Definitely not. No. So you're the best if we need to make one. Let's get rid of this. Okay. Let's see. I'm intrigued to find out if you get any better. Anyone who does romance around here? Not really. Yeah, you can do it. Okay. You returned from your holiday. Love that. We've got no films, and we've got one film in production. Oh my god, they're getting worse. They're actually getting worse. God, we can buy them. Okay, this one's done. What is this one? Young Love Dies. Oh, we spent a fair amount of money on it so far. It's gone down in quality. Ooh. Oh dear. Let's have this one with the crow. Action adventure film called Eating Bazooka. Protagonist is an oaf and it's set in American City. It's themed to drinking, and the end is repent. Okay, we'll have a. Oh, where am I putting this? So this is, I guess, a thriller. Let's put it over. Probably not Halloween, right? Thanksgiving. Let's put it over Thanksgiving. Let's put it over Halloween. I think we'll just put this in our own theatres, maybe. Advertising. Oh, if comprising a compromise Italian style is a hit, we're going to be struggling. I'm just going to do one set of advertising over here. That's it. I'm not feeling like this is going to be a surefire hit for us. Okay, fine. You've returned from your vacation. Okay, Boys in Blue. We made $154,000. Can we distribute for any longer? We can. Only until here. I don't want it in any theatres, to be honest with you. We'll just put it in ours. For that, okay? Los Angeles District Attorney Richard Stripes spoke of anti-corruption rally outside City Hall. His sharp criticism of the administration made the front page of the Los Angeles Tribune. They've ruined Los Angeles. There's corruption everywhere. The mob and the police are working hand in hand while City Hall covers for them. I know how to fix it. I have a plan. But I can't do it as a district attorney. Political scientist Andrew Cook commented on the speech. Stripes clearly has big plans. We'll see him soon vaulting to the mayor's chair, I expect. Okay. Well, we're about to release a film with a corrupt official in. That'll bring some attention to it, right? We're just helping you out. Upgrade complete. High quality sets. Nice. 2 upgrades. Experience for directors and cinematographers. I would like experience for editors. What does technical support do? It's technical support for purchasing new filming equipment, hiring technical staff. Yeah, let's do this. And let's spend a load of these points. 400. Perfect. Okay. Right, what are we doing? We're making a new film. Oh, release the film. 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 There's nothing here that makes us want to go to the movies. After watching this so-called film, only one thing is clear. The art of cinema is dying. Oh, God. Right. Okay. Just half a mil. Okay. Right. We're going to scripts, story. Hold on. We need to find out if we got any. Oh, I can shelve it and then we can come back to it. So create new. Eating bazooka. Oh, bazooka. Okay. It's an action adventure. Okay. We don't know how much action or adventure. Should we go somewhere in the middle? It's got bazookas in. I suspect higher, right? And is it set in the fantasy kingdom, the modern American city, the modern American town, tropical island? American city, okay. The protagonist is an oaf. Okay. Clumsy oaf. The antagonist, 40-60. Okay, perfect. There is no antagonist. Who's the antagonist? A bandit, a corrupt official, a criminal mastermind, a murderer, an evil monster, a serial killer, tribal chief, or an evil witch? Corrupt official. Okay. Supporting characters. And any other of these. So supporting characters, we've got an angry boss, a damsel in distress, a femme fatale, a love interest, a mentor, a rival, a strict parent, or a sidekick. Oh, are we having any supporting characters? Mentor and rival. Okay. I guess we make the mentor. Let's make the rival female. Okay. And that's it. This is everything. Okay. Female rival. Yeah. Read your mind. Right. Here we go. Don't know if I've got enough actors for this. Also, don't know if I've got a writer who does. We don't have a writer who does any of these things. So send to archive. Let's see if we can find a new writer. Hire a writer who does action and adventure. Can't hire any of these people in blue. And everyone else is crap. Why is everyone so rubbish? Have I got a writer who can do this? Screenwriters, detective comedy. We don't have one who does it. We don't have one who can do an action adventure. I mean, we could hire you, but all of these are too expensive. Sorry, they don't want to come to us. Okay, we'll hold off until one of our good writers is done and then see if we can get them on it. Our good writers, our okay writers. Okay. Off we go again. My contract expired, but I'm happy to keep working together, assuming you're interested, of course. Let's discuss it. Let's discuss it. Would you like some medical insurance? I ask you. Would you like a extended medical coverage? How do you feel about that? We can't give you a watch. 120 grand. I mean, you're not that good, but fine. Fine, you're in. My contract's expired, but you happy to keep working. Let's discuss it. You're not very good either, actually. You can have some medical cover. We'll get you for just 2 years. You're pretty rubbish. I don't know why I'm extending it. I'm hoping that you're going to get better, but I'm not sure you ever are going to get better. Okay. End distribution. The boys in blue is done. Charlie Jones, my contract is up. You're a producer. 4.6. We'll get you to 3 years. I'll give you 41 grand. Okay. Whose contract is up now? Love is garbage. Oh yeah. I know what I'm doing. A love story about a bin man. I know how to write a good script. It's official. Okay. And we'll get Bernard on the case for eating bazooka. Start the project. Here we go. This is what we've been waiting for. So I want to try and make sure people have over 5.7, but I don't think that's possible. You've got a 5. Let's see if we can hire anyone new. So I could get a 9.8. I could get a 6. Let's get you in. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, let's get you in for 1 film. For movies, just the 1, please. 14k, you're in. Danny Fleming, congrats. Danny Fleming, 1 movie. Soundstage. The Nerdinand stage. Okay. Locations? Are we better doing this now? Sort of. Let's put this one outside. Okay, we'll make you 2. Okay, I think that's everything. Filming technology. We're still on the crap stuff. We'll have extra actors. We'll have better props. We'll have enough crew. Producer. You're a 4.6. Let's see if we can hire a better producer. 1 film. In you come. I should have got that better director or producer or whatever it was. Although I think I'm still going to be down with the actor, right? So sorry, the editor. 85 grand for 1 film. You're in. Congrats. This is going to cost us so much money. Okay. Director. Let's get someone in for 1 film. 7.1. I guess it's you, Melvin. Our man Melvin's coming in to do the job. You know what? You can have some medical cover. 18 grand. Melvin Bernstein is in. Working man. We need to hire a new actor for 1 film. Should we get Jasper in again? We've had Jasper before. Let's do it. For movies. Just for 1 movie, please, bud. 42 grand. We're going all out for this crappy film that's not that good. Okay. Jasper, you're in as the working man. The angry boss. I need someone better than you. 6.1 or a 9. Let's get Jesse Ward in as the angry boss. This is costing me so much money. One movie. You can have medical cover. Another 40 grand. Okay, good. There's no way we're making this money back on this. What am I doing? I hope there's no more cast in this. Love interest. I need to hire a new leading lady. 5.8 is the best we can do. Wow, crap. Okay, 5.8 it is. Or 5.1, whatever one it was. Perfect. Okay. We spend so much money. Boom, confirmed. Start the project, boys. Okay, compromise Italian style has made some cash. We can have another 2 weeks of it. Just going to put a tiny... No, we'll just leave it at that, right? A week before Christmas is rubbish. Oh. I'd like to talk about increasing my salary. You're rubbish. We'll just keep giving you scripts and see if you get any better. Coin with Three Sides is possibly the worst film ever known to man. Like most Christmas movies. Oh, how dare you. What about Die Hard and Home Alone? I mean, come on. Other than that, yeah. Oh, and maybe Elf. Shelve. My contract expired. I'd like to keep working together, assuming you're interested, of course. Yes, I am. He's not a horrendous director. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I can't most is probably fair. Upgrade complete script department. Script doctor. Give a script to a script doctor, a writer who will improve the finished text. Okay. Okay. I mean, this might be really important. Additional 25 XP per release. Is it just for him, or the script writer and the head of the script department get an extra 25? That feels like it's really important, but I think I'm going to go for rolling edits might be really good. Writers write faster. Additional 15 XP per script could be good. Develop new story. Choose the type of story elements the screenwriter will develop, setting protagonists, supporting characters, and antagonist themes and events in the finales. 7 story elements in the workshop, so we can make better ones. New story elements every 6 months. Let's do this. 200 points. That seems like a lot. I might need them. Okay, we'll do that. Because if we get new story elements every 6 months, that means that at least we're making progression, right? Line production office. Opens the line production office, which gives you control over the film schedule. I don't even know what that means. It sounds fun. Double XP for directors, actors, and cinematographers. I really would like XP for should we get the other crew? Let's do this. Okay, I'm going to spend 100 grand on it. We'll get an extra crew. It should just make the quality of the film better, right? Surely. Die Hard is a Christmas movie, yeah. Yep. And a good one. Young Love Dies. Release the film. C+. Uh-oh. Oh, 3-star. It's a fine movie, but people are like reading pot boiler detective stories. It makes you want to shake the writer's hand. Every dialogue breathes true to life. They printed this trash? Yeah, good. All right, fine. Be like that. Okay. Good. Okay. Yesterday, my childhood friend was saved from a noose that barely managed to revive him. I'm hoping to cheer him up. I suggest we travel to America. Travel America together. The Great Lakes, the canyons, and he unexpectedly agreed. It's been several years since I saw that sparkle in his eyes. How can I say no to that? Really? And you might be fired by the time you come back. Okay. Love is garbage. It's going up. It's going up. Love that. It's going down. It's not so good. We'll add a security member to it and we'll start the production. Arthur Gernstein. Last time we talked, I might have seemed a little overconfident, even arrogant. Anyway, I hope you're not offended. Believe me, no one cares about this film business of ours as much as me. And my goal is to bring people together, not push them away. I learned this back in my youth in Minsk. My friends and I were bullied by some punks who called themselves the Neumann gang. Sorry. And not just us, it was the whole neighborhood. So what did I do? I made a deal with all the neighborhood kids, even the ones I couldn't stand, and we called ourselves the Alliance. Together we gave those jerks such a beating, no one has heard from them since. Those were good times. We should make a movie about it sometimes. The politicians, the priests, all the do-gooder hypocrites, they're just like the Neumann gang. They think they can't attack us, they think they can attack us in our business and get away with it. They're exploiting the fact that we're divided. But don't worry, I've got an idea. I even discussed it already with a couple of our colleagues. So don't let them get you down, kid. It's good news on the way. Uh-huh. My contract expire. I'll be happy working with you, assuming you want to. No thanks, I'm out. Is that the geezer we just let go on holiday? Okay. End distribution on this one. Send it to the archives. My contract expire. Yeah, let's discuss it for now. I'll give you a little bubby one. There you go. He's a 70-year-old actor. We might have a role for an old dude. We might be the leading star of the Bazooka film. My contract's up. I'd like to keep working for you. It's only a contract for 6 years. Nice. I'm giving everyone medical cover. Right. Can we just take a second, please? The world has slowed with grown dim. Slowed and grown dim. I flow through my days like a cloud across the sky, grey and lifeless. Yeah, you can have some time off, mate. You barely, oh God. My contract is up. Sure, let's discuss it. Like, having these people around for, like, the rubbish films is fine. Fine, just get out of here. Get out of my office. Okay. Okay. We're going to pause for a second. We've got a building we can build, which is the line production office. Have we got any others? No. I wonder how much this costs. 180 grand. Okay. So if we come back here and we go to ideas, this one. We need our best script writer on this. He does detectives, but he's going to do this one. Felix Hill. Then we've got ideas. Have we got any detectives? Not really. We've got a romance. Do we have a romance writer? Not really. You can do this one. We've got a drama. I feel like we've got a drama writer. No. Someone who hates drama. We've got an adventure. Okay, we might have to get rid of you. Let's just see if there's any better script writers around. All the good ones are spoken for. Yeah, these are all like ones. This dude does action films. He's only a 1, but maybe we can bring him in. They say there's 7 people. 8 will fight. I don't know how in either professions, but it's absolutely true for screenwriters. They're capricious and they jealous bunch. It still amazes me that they can produce lines worthy of Shakespeare and have the next second turn to unbearable children. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend having more than 7 writers at a time. Otherwise, you can't expect them to be productive. I agree. I agree. How do I fire this dude? When you're back from your holiday, you're gone. Okay. Where was I? I was doing something, right? Is there any good scripts to buy? 8.4 and a 5.1? We'll wait till we get some new ideas. Building buildings. That's what we were going to do. Young love dies. We're still making money. So let's see if we can get some couple more of these in. So we're just putting in our cinemas. Maybe we should buy more cinemas. My contract is up. Don't think... No, you're rubbish. My contract is up, and while I don't think much of your studio... No, you know what? No, if you don't think much of the studio, leave. We don't have any producers. My contract is up. You're terrible. My contract is up. Cinematographer, 4.2. Yeah, we'll do yours for now. $42 grand and you're terrible. Okay. Oh, I've got a film down here that I haven't done anything with. Don Alberto Conti, head of the Mafia family. Take a breath for a minute, my son, and listen to this old man. My father, Riccardo Conti, was a great man and a concierge. All of Sicily feared him. His brother, Giovanni Conti, was just all empty talk. A clown who never did anything except write stupid poems. But who do you think is remembered in my homeland now? One of our streets is named after the poet Giovanni Conti. Riccardo was forgotten after a few months after his death. I refused to suffer the same fate as my father, so I wrote a book to the story of my life. But when I finished the novel and gave it the manuscript to my grandchildren, those jokes didn't read a single page. That's when I realized if you want to be remembered in America, you have to make a movie. We hired professionals and turned the book into a script, and it turned out just fine. Now I want you to make a film. I'm willing to give you $1 million to cover the costs. You'll see this film makes a name for itself. How intriguing. Show me the script at once. The protagonist is a hopeless romantic. Once upon a time in Sicily, there lived a boy named Alberto. He was the son of a Colombian Conti, a 4th generation of mafioso, a king of thieves known throughout Italy. Alberto had no fondness for his life. Everything was given to him upon a silver platter, like he was a helpless woman. He knew he wanted to build his own life. for himself. And he would step out of his father's shadows and make his own dream come true. He would go to America. Hold on, I need a drink. One night, Alberto threw a bunch of grapes into his travel bag and ran away from his parents' house. He grabbed the oar. He carved from an olive tree and he jumped on a gondola. Few would dare to take such a voyage to America alone in such a modest craft, but Alberto was brave and full of purpose. After a week of sailing, he arrived in New York, got himself a job on the port. But he wouldn't be a conte if he hadn't a sense of adventure. Oh my God. One day, Alberto saw 5 scoundrels with pistols robbing a guy in the street. Alberto stood up for him and fought off the bandits with his bare hands. It happened, the person was no ordinary passerby. He was the son of Dale Scorgio, the mafia boss who controlled half of New York. In gratitude, Scorgio took Alberto under his wing and educated him in the local customs. Over time, he started trusting him with the most delicate of tasks. Alberto proved himself strong, courageous, and quick-witted. Scorgio often said of Alberto, "It's a pity that my son isn't like you, more like you, my friend." Oh my God. One day in a city, Alberto met a girl named Charissa. Alberto liked her smile and invited her for dinner. It wasn't until the 3rd date that Alberto learned that Charissa was the daughter of none other than Benjamin Desmond, the head of the rival family, the one who controlled the other half of New York. But Alberto wasn't afraid of Charissa's father. He would not meet her secretly like a schoolboy. He wanted everyone to see that he and Charissa were now in love. I feel like I may have read some of this story before. Desmond quickly learned of his daughter's adventures and became furious. He struck Charissa to the ground, and growled through his teeth, "You'll marry my business partner, Boncho Kruger, or you will die." At the next mafia meeting, delivered his competitor's ultimatum. Scorgio, hand over your pup Alberto or you'll regret it. But Scorgio would not betray Alberto. The boy had become even dearer to him than his own son. Instead, he hid the boy in an abandoned house in the outskirts of the city. "You must leave this place forever," he said, "and never return." Alberto nodded gratefully and hugged him goodbye. This is the worst film I've ever heard. "Don't worry anymore," Scorgio said. The next meeting with Desmond, "I've taken care of him." Desmond replied, "I hope that means you killed him, and you know what I do with people who disappoint me." But Alberto couldn't live without his beloved, and he decided to take Charissa with him. He made his way to the Desmond estate and broke into the mansion. The guards were armed with blades, but his fists were all he needed. He freed his beloved, and later the same day, they were on the train to Mexico. Desmond soon discovered of his daughter's run-off with Alberto, and just as I thought, he hissed, "Scorgio tricked me. You will only have to blame your old man." Later that night, Desmond and 10 henchmen surrounded Scorgio's house and opened fire with triple-barrel guns. A hail of bullets turned into the guards into mincemeat, killed the servant, Scorgio's son, but for some miracle, Scorgio himself survived. He managed to grab a gun, kill one of the bandits with a well-aimed shot, and barricade himself in the bedroom. Desmond ordered the mansion burned. Scorgio choked and succumbed to the smoke as the flames engulfed the building. When Alberto learned that Dale Scorgio had been killed, he clenched his fists so tightly that he left bloody marks on his palms. That evening, Alberto kissed Charissa goodbye and returned to the Americas to get revenge. Back in New York, Alberto spoke to the gardener who saw what happened that night. He compiled a kill list of each of Desmond's henchmen involved in the raid. Oh my God. Avenging loved ones. Holy crap, there's knives in his eyeballs. Alberto went from one mobster to the next, taking their lives. He stabbed Fat Sam in the eyes with throwing knives, plunged a dagger into Skinny Tony's belly, shot Lanky Phil in the head with a pair of revolvers, and threw a garrote around Shorty Winnie's neck. Our hero became death itself. Now it's John Wick. Before the gangsters could reach for their guns, they were already dead on the floor. No one compared with Alberto in precision, strength, or speed. Okay. Alberto made his way to the mafia leader's lair, where they found Desmond, who'd taken a hostage, Charissa. The poor girl secretly followed her beloved to New York. Her father put a revolver to his daughter's head. And surrender, Alberto, you'll live alone. Or you'll be alone with her to blame for her death. Alberto slowly raised his hand with a final moment, pulled the trigger, fired the chandelier above Desmond's head. The bullet, in an explosion of sparks, ricochets and hit Desmond right in the temple. Charissa was saved. This is garbage. Finally, surviving members of both clans came to see Alberto with an offer. Signore Conte, you are the most worthy of men among us. Be our boss. Let us unite and become stronger. After some thought, Alberto agreed to be united the clans and made the New York family the most powerful syndicate in America. I mean, look at the script. It's incredible. Yes, we'll make you film. I hope I live that long. Of course you will, mate. The Sicilian tiger. Look at it. It's incredible. The problem I've got is still the editor. I'm going to shelve it just for a little bit. Pete Harris, my contract is up. Oh, I hate you so much, Harris. I'm only keeping you because you look a little bit like Keanu Reeves. 130k. 122k. You know what? No, I don't want you, Peter. I don't want you, mate. My contract's up, and I don't think much of your studio. This is Danny Fleming. Didn't we just take you on? So many contracts coming up. You know, I have some medical cover. Congrats, Danny. Oh my god. Okay, we'll give you a role as well. A job. We hired them all for one movie. We don't know if the movie's any good, but you know, I'm going to do this for 2 years. Reason being is I want to, I don't want them all renewing at the same time. Oh. Jesse, you want a job? I can give you a job. I wonder if I should just give them for the movies. How about for 3 movies? And we'll give you medical cover. Okay, good. You could be the Sicilian tiger, I think. Yeah, we'll hire you because we're going to get rid of some. We got rid of some of the other chuff that we had, right? But again, we'll get you for like 3 films. Yeah, literally everyone's contract. It's insane. Thanks, Sadie. For goodness sake. Thanks for that £1 million. We're going to spend it all on contracts. I'm going to give you more money, I think. Let's give you this. Let's bring this down. That'll do. Cheers, Jasper. So we've got some good actors at least. Or good-ish actors. Sadie. Oh, hold on. Let's slow this down for a second because there's a lot going on. $500,000. Okay. Oh, it's going up. 4.7. Holy crap. 4.4. We've done it. We've only gone and done it. It's going to come down when we put our editors on it. Okay. Can we get a better editor? Almost said auditor. We don't want one of those. Let's just have a look. Is there anyone we can get who's better than this? 1 3 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Why can't I hire these people? Emma, it's on you. Composer. You're okay for this. We'll make the film. You can do the recording. We'll do the thing. Perfect. Okay. What about the other one? Is this rubbish? Can't remember. Love is garbage. This is a good one, right? It's gone up even higher. Now I don't have an editor for it. This is going to have to wait for Emma. We'll just leave it sitting there for now. Where were we? Eating Bazooka is still underway. Let's just pause this again. We've got a building to build, right? So if I go up here,